Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon with me, LuckyLoremaster. Sorry to drop you right up into the action here, but we actually had a game crash and lost some initial footage. Alright, we are taking out our adventurers here, which would be, hold on, Ben the Third, myself, Derek, Deanne, and Max, into our very first champion-level dungeon, and we are going up a pelagic piranha and 2 paralyzing stingers. This is our very first champion-level dungeon, and we're gonna rock the hell out of it. Hopefully, or just get hopelessly annihilated. We'll see, we'll find out. Let's see what happens. Spread the blight around and shoot this guy in the face.
Obliterated.
That's a good start. Okay, maybe we can even get a stun on this with the dazzling light. Let's give it a shot.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, that was a good first round. Managed to blight him and take his turn away, and now it's an excellent time to actually do some real damage. It seems like this jellyfish just wants to keep Deanne stung as much as possible. Uh-oh, pelagic guy's getting a sling. 12 damage. Ooh, that's a powerful hit right there. Thankfully, we do have something to answer him back right here. Even more blight stacking up on him. He's got 10 damage per round already. It's not quite enough to kill him, but I think we can solve that problem. The blight will kill him this turn, and then everybody else can smash up this stinger, hopefully, with great force. Alright, let's throw out Noxious Blast against the stinger. Resisted. Oh, that's peculiar. Ooh, that really hurts. And there's the bleed. How big is it?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
It's substantial. Alright, I am gonna protect her, even though that's really kind of redundant. I just want to be able to get to our person who can actually do something about this. I don't want to end this turn quite yet, so I'm actually going to rotate him out of the turn. You're going to recover and then be able to do a big heal on yourself. There we go, 10 points of healing. And then we can use battlefield medicine to treat that awful wound and not have to waste a bandage. Perfect. And now one of the others can just get rid of this thing, provided they don't get totally taken out by it. Alright, we got a shocker, but we resisted it. 1 solid heal is really all that's going to be needed. I guess we'll keep protecting. Guard failed. I don't know how... Oh, I guess because you're already doing it. Alright. Another solid heal over here, putting him in excellent shape, and then finally he can finish off the fight.
Destroyed.
Damn, I missed your eyes.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh, I'm not prideful, don't worry about that. And that is a crazy amount of gold.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We're already getting swamped with gold, and we just showed up here. We're looking for the protective wards, and we're going to be getting into... Oh, hey, there's one of them right now. Luckily, we surprised all the pelagic piranhas, which have 29 hit points and 28 to dodge. That is horrible. Let's start out with the plague grenades, get them blighted up in the back. We really need to make sure that these guys do not get to do very much, so we'll do a retribution perhaps on one of them up front, unless they just dodge it and laugh at us in the act of doing so, and maybe we can take one out from being able to take a turn with a dazzling light. That might work. Fortunately not. Well, are you going to dodge this then?
Annihilated.
I thought not. Didn't see that coming, did you? Alright, we got some blight that's steadily ticking away at these bastards. Oh my god.
Injury. Palpable fear.
You don't need all those hit points, do you, Ben? Wow. That is absolutely brutal. Aha!
Decisive pummeling.
Crit riposte. Okay, they keep coming at him. That's fine by me. I'm just gonna keep riposting you bastards. Killing you with counterattacks. Oh, wait, how does it... You get all these frickin' free hits. Ben Third's already... Death's Door already.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal
Hold
themselves.
fast! Alright, Yeah, I think just getting him off death's door is the #1 priority here. I don't want him dying to some bullshit on the second fight of the dungeon. I would be really upset about that. They're still trying to actively get rid of him, no matter what. God, they're vicious.
From becoming unwound.
They are absolutely vicious. In fact, I am actually going to set him to defend Ben just because they're, like, trying to focus him down so hard. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's do a quick stab. Who can we definitely kill with this? This one. Unless he dodges, of course. Then we can't do diddly squat. Alright, now that we have that dealt with, we can do a Divine Grace and do some serious healing. And that's much better. Alright, let's get that Plague Grenade to work. In fact, maybe let's finish off this one with Noxious Blast.
A singular strike!
Yeah, he'll definitely be dying from Blight, and then we can deal with the others quickly enough. Spearfishing is not such a big deal. It's not nearly as effective as their Slash, which seems to have a ludicrously powerful critical hit now. Oh man, there goes that riposte.
A death by inches.
Okay, yeah, I think everybody's been hurt right now, so that's with some Divine Comfort. Wow, that was some amazing healing, Deanne. Wow. Okay, he's still guarded, right? Yeah, he is.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Man, it is just all about huge hits here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It's like, who can, like, inflict the most overwhelmingly powerful, ridiculously strong attack as quickly as possible? That's what seems to be going on here. So soon, too. Yikes. Alright, Protective Ward, there we go. Ta-da! Ward empowered. Is this going to be another one over here, or just a monster? What do we got? Room battle with Curios, and then an empty room after that. I suppose that's a bit of progress then. We could spend extra food on getting Ben some extra hit points, but I think he'll be okay for now. Alright, extra torches, never heard.
The light, the promise of safety.
Damn right. Ooh, we've got the Uka Savage, 86 hit points and 50% protection. How is that for you? And sure enough, these goddamn pelagic piranhas are just going to keep spearing us as much as they want. Gotta get the Plague Grenades working on them right away. Stack it up as quickly as possible. Oh no, don't pull Deanne out of the back row. God damn it, there's no resisting their move now. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's get her moving forward. Sadly, arterial pinch, because it's not like Ben doesn't have enough problems being targeted. Alright, we definitely need to move him forward. I think Rampart actually might be good here. There we go, we got a stun and a push. That's pretty solid, and she just needs to go back. That's all that needs to happen here. Alright, he's taking blight damage, but his turn is wasted. Alright, and we're just got more Plague Grenades coming right your way, folks. You guys are gonna die, no matter what. Oh god, that spearfishing. At least it's gonna put him in the correct position. Unless he resists it. Oh, he needs serious healing. Well, this will actually get Deanne back to the back row, if she doesn't resist it, but she does get stunned, which is not useful at all. Okay, let's go stabbing forward at this guy. Okay, that's solid damage. Maybe one more Plague Grenade and we'll actually kill all those guys off. Can we even have a chance of stunning this guy? What is it, 119? No, that's not good enough. Crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna guard Deanne. She's too valuable to lose. We need to make sure she's protected. Alright, come on, Plague Grenade. Oh, damn it, they get another attack. They're so fast. 8 speed. It's nuts. Alright, 10 damage, and they're going for Deanne, so wow. Apparently this guard ability becomes much more useful later in the game. Like, I barely used it at all.
Maintain the offensive.
I barely used it at all earlier, but now I find myself using it all the time. So it's probably pretty good to remember who can cause someone to guard the others. That's going to be good to know. But this blight will kill him, so now it's just about this nasty Crusher fella. So I suppose we just need to start wailing on him. Yeah, it's going to take a while. No doubt about that. And we don't have anyone that really marks either. Whew! Lots of crazy dodging going on there. Yeah, let's go for the duelist advance so that we can set up a pause and then get ready to do the point-blank shots to really wipe him out. That's going to be important.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, nobody's blighted or bleeding, so we're just going to go Noxious Blast on Big Fugly here and start ticking him down. Wow, he's resisting with 55% blight resistance. That's crazy. Alright, well, I guess we'll just... We already have the riposte set. How long does this last? I don't know, but I'm just going to hit him. Smack. I'm going to make sure he feels it. Alright, group healing. I'm going to keep that group healing going. I want to try to get people steadily back up into good condition.
How quickly the tide turns.
Ooh, okay, a little bit of stress. And there's the bleed. How much is it for it? 10 damage for 5 rounds. So, oh, that's only 50 damage. That's only most of your hit points right there. Don't worry about that, fella. Alright, obviously we're going to have somebody treat that. Battlefield medicine coming in right now. Took care of that nasty bleed. Yeah, Max is going to be absolutely essential up here. Group healing is probably the best thing to go for. Just keep those hit points up. Keep piling them on. Alright, should we go for the duelist dance to activate his riposte? I suppose that's a good idea. We have 2-point characters that are actively riposting. Alright, arterial pinch, counterattack, and yep, he's got the bleed. And I guess we'll just start hitting him. Are we still protecting him? No, we're not. Let's go for retribution. He dodged. At least it activates the defense even the same. Alright, we do have a bleed here, so we're going to be using the battlefield medicine. Make sure that we get rid of those horrible, massive hit point damages. Here comes more pinching. And we resisted the bleed for a change. How nice. Alright, we do have that activated, so we'll just crush him as best we can. Not going to do fantastic amounts of damage, but we can outlast this guy. These crushers are tough, but we don't have anything that really gets rid of protection. Alright. Oh, nice. 6 healing there. Making sure everybody's getting back up to fantastic condition. Now it's a good time for another Noxious Blast to get some blight damage in. And, hey, another duelist advance. Activate the riposte again. I love keeping the riposte active. It's just free damage on top of it. Here we go. Oh, counterattack, and he couldn't take it. He gets smacked to the back. Alright, and I guess we're shuffling forward once again. Yep, group healing, because we keep getting smacked around for it. Luckily, yeah, hit points are coming back pretty steadily. I like that a lot. I'm gonna make him feel that blight. This might actually be able to kill him. 10 damage per round. Yep, he's dead. I'm gonna smack him just to make him feel insulted. Yeah, how about that, huh?
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Thought so. Alright, almost this over here, and we got another pile of gold, and we're not taking that. Should we open this with a shovel? I might as well. No, not that. The shovel. Prevents the oyster from closing.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And we get another crazy stupid stack of gold. Okay, we're gonna move this here. Take the rest. Well, the gold is sure piling up. In these champion level dungeons, I can't complain about that. Unfortunately, he has Death's Door debuffs right here for Ben. He got picked on so early on in the beginning by the groupers. Pelagic widemouths. Piranhas, they're called piranhas now. That's their latest incarnation. When they're all grown up and vicious as hell. Alright, what do we have over here? We just have curios and other neat stuff. I don't think... Oh, no, there is a quest location down this way, so we need to be getting rid of that. So coming down this way is important. Alright, we got an empty sack, and we got a fight coming up. This isn't too bad. We can get rid of the Thrall. Armored maggots are a pain in the ass, especially with 75% protection, but we can deal with that. Alright, let's start with some blight, because I'm sure they're pretty weak against that. And, let's see. More area of effect healing until everyone's in decent shape, I really think is absolutely critical. Yeah, this Thrall just has to die quickly, so we're just going to smash it, and then Ben will shoot it, and I think that'll do its day.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, Thrall's dealt with. Now we're just going to get spit on with some icky-bicky grind. that hopefully we can dodge. Fortunately, Max is the only person on our team who has any decent amount of speed, so we're going to get debuffed and outslowed and outdone by the enemy on numerous occasions. You're actually going to get killed by your blight, aren't you? Yeah, you are. So this is going to go on the other maggot. Make sure he's getting killed, and then we can duelist advance. Do decent damage there. And we should be able to get a decent smack in, but no. Let's just make sure everyone is topped off for when we get a really vicious fight, and we need that surplus of hit points. There we go. The blight should finish off both of them.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, I don't really see a place for more medicinal herbs here, so we're just going to dump them and take the gold or the cress. I think we're going to take the gold, the cress for now. Since a little bit of gold, I'm sure we'll get plenty of other gold in other places. Alright, in we go. Empty room, and then quest location and a curio down this hallway. Free up more inventory slots. Not going to complain about that. I actually checked that on the way back. Careful now. Oh, well, because we're hungry. Not a problem. Here's that quest location we were looking for. Protective ward activated. Finally, something to smile about. Okay, so we reached the end, and now on the way back, we'll check the backpack, because we have extra space in our inventory. Oh, we got a fight. Oh, look who it is. Wow, we actually managed to surprise them. I really wasn't expecting us to do that. Alright, I think we're going to start an noxious blast on the big guy.
Impressive.
Because the little boy here, he's not really going to be much of a pain. I'm just going to focus him down and he'll be dead very shortly. In fact, let's do a rampart. So Ben can hopefully do a nice lethal shot, or maybe even a duelist advance. Hold on. Let's see, pistol shot? Would that be good enough to kill him? Not unless we got a super hit, so let's do the advance on him. Damn it, he dodged. Sneaky bastard. Alright, healing? No, I think we're good. Let's go for a dazzling light. Damn it, they're so dodgy. That 28 dodge is such a pain in the ass.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
And of course, they never miss. Alright, who's he going for? Oh, he's gonna smack Ben. Alright, well, you got a good counterattack, but you're definitely bleeding for your efforts. Oh boy. Okay, so first order of business, get rid of that horrible bleed effect. That's gotta go. And spear fishing. Are you actually gonna pull him forward? That's perfect. That's actually right where we needed him to be. And now we need to do some super healing on Deanne, in order to make sure she's not so likely to die. Light is ticking away on him. Tidal slam. Oh man, that hits something fierce. Watch him soar. Alright, we gotta get him back up to the front. He's gotta guard people. Point blank shot. Alright, that's a solid blow. I was really hoping to get people to focus this guy down in the back. That's what I'm really aiming for. But stacking up plague grenades on him is going to be the most important thing. So Noxious Blast. Man, the champion level music is way more intense than the combat music in the earlier dungeons. Alright, them getting shuffled around in the back is not such a big deal. I want to actually make it so he misses his next turn. So I'm going to try to rampart him. There we go. Turn lost. Maybe somebody else can pick him off. Ooh, the pinch.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
God, you need to have somebody to freaking treat that bleed or it's just gonna murder you. It's horrible. Alright, he's weakened now. He's gonna lose his next turn, thank goodness. Yeah, let's start the AoE healing, because, God, that is so important. So ridiculously important here. Alright, he lost his next turn. Who's going up next? It's going to be you. We do have the crazy bleed. That needs to go away. And we just need to do big damage on him. He's taking a ticking of his attacks. Tidal Slam is still really strong, but he managed to resist the stun and the knockback, which is pretty damn good. Hard healing all around. Desperately needed, considering these Uka Crushers, or Uka Savages, I should say, are just murderous. There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Now it's just this guy. Now it's just him. We can deal with him by himself. Alright. by himself, we can just start throwing some noxious blasts. What is he up to now? 15 blight damage? Not quite enough to kill him. Maybe we could get him. Nah, it's more important to keep everyone else healed than it is for her just to get one zap. I'm sure he's just gonna, like, maybe try to pinch somebody else. And she did not resist the bleed, sadly. And there's no way to stop it, so...
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Alright, 2 portraits would be awesome. What could we possibly give up for that? We could give up an emerald is what we could give up. Alright, you are going to use a bandage. There you go. Fantastic, you're all dealt with. So let's check out what this neat thing is that we've all been gawking at for so long.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, definitely 2,000 gold worth of sapphires is coming with us. The question is, how is it coming with us? I think it's going to come with us by the fact that we're just going to eat a bunch of food. And feel a lot better about ourselves. Alright, good, we got that. All set, and boom. Fantastic. Alright, let's see what we encounter on the way back. After this, it's just a stretch out to the west, and then a stretch downward. Oh, right, we have to pick a room. Thankfully, this is just a medium-length dungeon, so as long as we stay disciplined, it should be okay. Ben is unfortunately pretty stressed right now, and the stress keeps piling up for him for some ridiculous reason. Hopefully, relieving this trap will make him feel a little bit better. Ooh, is this going to map out the whole dungeon? It looks like it. Oh no, just the long corridor. Alright, do we want to use the shovel on this barnacle-crusted chest? No, let's just open it. We got booty!
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Crappy booty that nobody wants. Alright, that's some free stress relief. And now we have another dungeon fight. Room battle with treasure. Let's go and take these guys out. Oh boy. Nothing but piranhas, but at least we have the jump on them. That is always a big thing. Leg grenades on the back row.
Precision and power.
Always important. These guys are going to focus on taking out the guys in the mid row. Let's start by trying to rampart one of them so they lose a turn. God damn it, you dodged me. Alright, since we haven't had much luck there, maybe a dazzling light to try to stun one of them. And they're resisting the stun too. God damn it. Is Grape Shot Blast really going to do any decent amount of damage? No, we need to focus on killing them, so...
Well struck.
Wow, that was a good hit. We need to get the riposte powers activated so we can get mega counterattacks. Like so. 18 damage and they dodge the counterattack. That just sucks all over the place. Spearfishing hits on the back row. Yeah, I'm sure nobody can stand their ground around here. And now Ben is already near death's door all over the place, despite using full health just a moment ago.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh, so brutal. Gotta keep those plague grenades up. Unless they dodge. God damn it. What, is it gonna be their turn again? Oh, God, this is so crippling. It's like they get their reaction turn and then they get to go all over it again.
Give them no quarter.
Well, let's see if Ben dies. He's already at death's door. From fucking nowhere. Jesus. Alright. Yeah. How much is their corpse? 14? Can't even clear it out the way with a reasonable success. Alright, I am just gonna guard Ben. Make sure he doesn't get killed. That's really all I can do here. And he can blow away a corpse. Alright, and just AoE healing, that's what we need right now. Right now, it's just keeping the people with low hit points off of death's door while we keep the plague grenades piling on the people who need plague grenades, like you. Alright, Seaward Slash. 12 damage. God damn it. Here comes another one. 6 damage. Not so awful that time. Blight is going to kill this one probably in the next round. We need to make another Blight happen just to be certain of it, though, I think. Alright, Duelist Advance. I'm going to try to kill this one. Alright, not quite enough, sadly, but the Blight might kill him. In fact, the Blight will kill that one. It will not kill that one. So we need to make sure we hit this one right here. Alright, he's dead. Blight will kill this one, and then it's just that guy right there. That's the sole enemy left that really is a problem. Okay, so, yep, let's just do a disorienting blast, maybe. We can stun? Oh, no, we can't stun the front row. Noxious blast. Well, he gets his turn right away, so you get your damage in 1-2 punch. Oh, watch those hit points melt away. You bastards. Fucking Rampart, you frickin' get stunned for a change. Nope. No such luck. No such luck at all. Man, we are struggling so much trying to keep our hit points up. These champion level dungeons are brutal. Noxious blast. Let's make sure he dies this turn.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Really, I don't think that's a problem, narrator. Very sweet of you to think of that, but you know what? I think we're doing just fine.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
What? How or even do we take these crests? What would we even want to drop? Don't want to drop that key. We have holy water. This gives us resistances. Oh, fine. Let's just chug the holy water. Alright, everybody has chugged their holy water, and then we can take the crests, call it a day, and leave the emerald behind. And we have a key. Let's use it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh man, I don't know what else we could use. We've got busts and we've got crests. And we don't really have a full scout of the dungeon yet, so we don't know whether we're going to need these shovels. Definitely going to need the food and the bandages and everything else. So I think we might have to leave shit here unless we want to dump out some crests for some busts. I think I'm actually going to be willing to make that trade to take a few busts rather than just... Actually, hold on a second. How about we take 1 portrait away and take 4 busts instead? I think that's a more reasonable trade. And we'll call it there. And keep going. Curio, trap, curio. Yeah. We have to really be careful on our game all the time.
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
This is champion level dungeons now. I mean, it's our first, obviously, but this is very...
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Very vividly demonstrating to me that you have to be on your top of your game completely and as leveled up as possible if you want any chance of being able to handle these with any reasonable degree of safety. We have Battle in the Curio coming up, and we don't know that there's going to be another fight in that next room. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms left to scout. I think this is probably a good time for firewood.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Lots of food. Alright, I definitely do not want to get ambushed. Does anyone have some good protection against ambushes? What's this one? Oh no, that's a buff, that's a buff. I think her Sanctuary is the only one that prevents the nighttime ambush, so we're going to do that instead. It's the safety be upon us. I don't know why that healed him. Oh, it heals you if you have mortality debuffs. Sweet! But it doesn't get rid of the mortality debuff. Alright, so this is another healing thing, which is pretty good. Experimental Vapors. Yeah, let's use it on him. Okay, you're good. Does anyone have any diseases, I wonder? Nope, nobody has any diseases, thankfully. Let's see. The cure removes dark disease. Let's see. Prayer reduces stress and also increases protection. More for religious, less for non-religious. She's the only religious person here. I think maintain equipment would be the best because it would buff everybody. Oh no, wait. Weapons practice would buff everybody. Yeah. Weapons practice would buff everybody rather than just buffing Ben, so I think that's the last thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna rest.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, that was a good campfire, I think. Solid decision. He's still dealing with Death's Door, but not much we can do there. Pelagic Tidemaster, dodge of 30 and speed of 12. Wow. So this shaman is going first no matter what. Even the thralls have a speed of 2. It's not great, but... Okay. We're going to be trying to literally kill the Tidemaster quickly. But then again, we have to kill the thrall quickly, too. Oh, frick. Alright, I guess we're going to try to poison the Tidemaster, and then have our other characters just focus on bursting down this bloated thrall with judgment.
Masterfully executed.
Sweet. Good job, Deanne. One hit from them should do it. And then somebody else can take a shot at the Tidemaster. Don't get your frickin' disgusting hands off of us, you bastard. Alright, thrall's dealt with. Now Ben can just shoot. Well, unfortunately, he's only got you. Max damage will actually kill him or a crit. Let's get lucky. Not lucky enough. But now they're both wounded, and they definitely have their attention, I think. Noxious Blast. Make sure the shaman is paying very close attention to us. Sea Breeze. Ah, that's the healing spell. Trying to keep his little pelagic piranha alive. Seaward Slash on Ben. For a usual cripplingly large amount, which I frickin' hate. Alright, I'm gonna stab you and get ready to frickin' point-blank shot you in the face to make sure you die. Can we get a stun on the shaman? That would be fantastic. Let's go for it. Alright, that was worth it. Now he doesn't get his next turn. And we can actually get some big healing in on Ben, who's badly hurt. That's much better. One more of those and he should be fine. Alright, you lose your turn and suffer from blight, and you are probably going to get to smack somebody. Ben, of course.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Yep, he's just on death's door all the time now, pretty much. Yeah, we're not going to allow you to stay there for any length of time. Not allowed. Not allowed. Blight will actually kill him, so I'm going to smack you in the face. And then we're going to get one decent heal on you and probably call it combat. Yep, let's take our anger out on him. Good old-fashioned way.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Or will it? No, it will. It'll totally increase. Things are going to get insane. Yeah, there we go. That's all our stuff. That's pretty sweet there. We don't need citrine. We're capped out on that crap. Ben should probably not be in the front row given his problems. But then again, these guys seem to attack us no matter where we are, but I'm going to move them back here. Put them in a safer position. Oh, what a lovely combination this is. Oh, Raving Madman. Dodge of 42, with that is nightmarish. Alright, Plague Grenades, maybe we can get them. Yes, we can. Alright, there we go. That's 15 damage right there. Time. What do we want to do? We want to hit the Tidemaster. Or just swing ineffectually at him. What we want to do is shoot the Madman if we can. Hopefully we can hit him. God, our chances to hit are freaking awful. Alright, we did manage to hit him. Thankfully. Alright, we're going to do big heals on Ben because he's still super hurt from that last fight. The blight's ticking down. That is helpful. Alright, some stress. Here comes all the crazy yelling. Alright, about 10 average stress for people. Title slam on Ben, because why not?
Exposed to a killing blow.
Okay, Ben, enjoy the back row. My god. Literally lives danger. Stress wave on Deanne. Oh no. Deanne's the last person that needs to be stressed out right now. We need you to stop that crap immediately. Looks like they're not going to listen to us. Here comes all the stress, folks. This is why we brought those hero rings. Now I'm starting to remember why. Alright, more plague grenades. Hope he dead a blight. He's still alive. Let's try to hit him. Come on. God, it's a freaking coin flip with 52% like that. Alright, let's just do some boss healing from the third row. Wow, second row? Wow, that was really good for an AoE heal. Arterial pinch coming in on max. Okay, let's not bleed. Let's not bleed. Okay, bleeding resisted. Fantastic. Alright, frickin' shaman is dead. This schmuck right here is the one who has to go now. So let's make sure... Oh god, he's resisting blight now? What the frick is this asshole made of? Hide this! You can't! Alright.
Ringing ears.
Probably not gonna resist that.
Vision. The end approaches.
Man, their crit modifiers are jacked up so high, it's ridiculous. Now let's go in on a stab on this guy. Good, he's finally killed. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, yep, just AoE healing, just because that's what you can do from your position right there. And as for you, big guy, well, let's, can we stun you? No, you have a pretty solid stun resistance. Let's start the retribution chain. Let's see if you can get us focused right here on myself. Let's see if that'll do what it needs to do. Alright, we need to do battlefield medicine. Get rid of those horrible, horrible bleeding effects. And now that retribution is activated, we can just start smacking them. Or missing them completely, you know, that works too. Alright, I think it's time for a safe swap backwards. And I'm not really sure I want him moving in on the front row. We have no way of marking, so that's actually not the best way to deal with him. I think we're just going to have to do this. Rotate out the riposte, and then big shot attacks. Here we go, arterial pinch led into a counterattack, but we did get the bleed. That's 30 damage coming in. And so, instead of being able to attack, we've got to treat those, that crap, unless we want to use up our bandages. AoE healing or focused healing? Focused healing for Ben. And then we can do some AoE healing. Alright, are we still doing riposte? No, we are not, so we're going to do retribution. So there we go, 1 damage. Title slam, 10, and you get 3 right back. So we're practically getting counterattacks as we go. Ooh, nice hefty 14 damage shot there. Even with 50% protection, that really stings for him. Alright, it's time for a Noxious Blast.
The ground quakes.
Ooh, what's that gonna be? 25 blight damage coming in your way, pal. What do you think of that? Oh, I'm gonna keep stabbing him, keep the ripostes active, keep crushing him. Alright, AoE healing's a good choice. 6 healing for everyone, that is very sexy right there. Okay, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Arterial pinch? Oh, dodged it! Oh, and he dodged the counterattack. We're awfully dodgy. Everybody's a ninja in champion level dungeons, I'll tell you that much. Well, let's stack it even higher. What can we get up to? 10 damage for 4 rounds? Ooh, that sounds brutal. Alright, here comes the pinch. Are you gonna get the bleed? Yes, you are. Well, I guess we're gonna have to deal with that then, aren't we? Alright, unfortunately we got a dodge coming in. Yep, you're already gonna bleed for it, so let's just use up one of those bandages and point-blank shot. 21 damage. Those are the kind of hits we're looking for here. Focused healing on Ben, considering he is literally just a pincushion for pain. And what do we got here? What do we got? We got a Noxious Blast. This will kill him. He won't survive his blight. 15 damage for 3 rounds. Hell, we don't need anything. Just stab him and watch him die. Well, it's not even your turn yet. We can get in some extra healing while we're at it. That feels good.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Indeed! Alright, all that is good stuff, but I wouldn't know what to drop for it. Crap. Let's see, do we have any... Yeah, it's a good time we checked our map. Do we have any need for shovels? It really doesn't look like it, so we're going to toss our shovels. And we're going to take these rubies. We do want the busts and the portraits, but we really have nothing we can give up. I mean, we need this, we need the torches.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Actually, I think we can kind of futz through without the torches. So let's toss that. We'll keep the food. Question is which one we want. I would say probably the portraits, considering they're more valuable than the bus, so I'll take that. Unlock strongbox and just be claimed. More bus that we can't take. Frick. We do have someone who is actively treating any kind of bleeds that pop up, so this sounds crazy, but I'm going to toss the bandages and hope that's not a horrible decision. And we'll go out this way. There's a curio, but it probably should be fine. Stress is actually starting to accumulate. Let's see if we can get some extra food out of this. It is a risk, or a trap. But thankfully, it's a bleed trap that we managed to resist. Okay, so it's just going to be 3 more rooms after this. 1, 2, 3. We got a fight coming in, and the quest location is right after it. As providing that fight isn't absolutely insane, we should be able to push on. Hopefully nobody will suffer the effects of hunger in that meantime, but let's see. Ooh, a ghoul! I wasn't expecting to find one of those in here. That's very surprising. But first, let's get the plague... Well, hold on. How's your blight resistance? Not good. Let's get a noxious blast going on the armored maggot, considering that's the most effective way to actually kill it, provided it doesn't completely resist all of your attacks. Alright, fine. Let's do a judgment on the thrall. 9 damage is solid, and the others can focus on finishing him by the first round. 13 is good, and then finally, point-blank shot. Thrall's done. Alright, we just need to get that blight on the maggot, and then we can deal with the insatiable ghoul, which has 40% protection. And we don't want this frickin' maggot frickin' debuffing anybody. Oh, rend, that's nasty. Luckily, did not get the bleed effect. Alright, what are we going? We're going for the Noxious Blast again. Come on, get it. Alright, we got the blight, that's going to be 5 damage on its turn. More rending going out, but people are standing tall against the bleed. Let's go for the Duelist Advance here. That's 2 damage, not quite enough to kill it. Alright, maybe a... No, she has to focus on keeping people at a decent amount of hit points. So we'll heal Ben, and then we'll get a smack on here. There we go, now the blight will kill it. And then it'll be just the ghoul and us. Just the ghoul and us. Alright, pal. What do you want? You want to give us stress? We got hero rings for that. Oh, it's not doomed. We're doing fine. Alright, so let's start all the counterattacks. Unless, you know, he just wants to dodge, because he has 28 dodge, which is amazing. Let's start the blight. Alright, he's not too resistant against that. Point-blank shot. Feels good. Biggest hits get around here. We'll do Divine Comfort, just to make everyone is capped out in terms of health. Even though their stress is really getting high all around. And yeah, Noxious Blast again. Let's keep the poison up. Keep that poison spiked out and going crazy. Here comes the rend. Ooh, 10 damage with a dodged counterattack. No bleed, thankfully. Nothing to worry about there.
A devastating blow.
Nice sexy crit. You don't get too many of those out of myself. Well done, me. 5 damage stab. Setting it up for the riposte and counterattack. Anybody who's particularly hurt, not really. But we'll give Ben another heal, because he's always getting hit somehow. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we got a blight tick, but it's not quite enough to kill him.
Such
Wow.
a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Oh, who needs hit points, right?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That was painful. We don't even have something to use anti-venom on that. Alright, we're nearly done with this dungeon, though. Yeah, if we can just use our protective ward here and then clear out these last couple of rooms, we can finally call it. Alright, I want to push on just a little bit farther here, see if we can get some food to treat these illnesses. Call them digested fish. It's almost like these fish things eat fish down here. How peculiar. Sadly, we can't treat the bleed outside of combat now. What's in the last couple rooms and hallways? Alright, a fight, an obstacle which will cause more stress, and curios. Everyone is nearly stressed out to the brink to begin with, so we might as well push on and see what hilariousness ensues. I think we'll be fine, truth be told. We can't heal you. We're outside of combat. We can't do anything. Ooh, wow, this is a particularly nasty combination right here. Alright, well, priority would be to go to... Plague Grenade? No. Noxious Blast to get rid of the Armored Maggot, because the Armored Maggot has the worst debuffs of anything. The Shocker is annoying because it takes turns away from people, but people can resist it, but they don't always do that. Point Blank Shot, how much can we do here? Nothing, considering this maggot seems to be a ninja of some kind. Alright, I am at death's door right away.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Thankfully, it's Deanne's turn coming up right about now, so that's going to be very helpful for making sure I do not die. But now I am also suffering death's door defects, which is hilarious. Alright, let's smack that maggot down. We gotta make sure it goes away to not debuff everyone into the ground. Ooh, got a quick dodge there. That is helpful. Alright, you get your turn back, and here comes Salty Gouging, so you get to bleed a lot. Wow, that does a lot more damage. How much is the tick? That's 12 damage overall. Pretty nasty. Still, keeping me at a decent health ratio is going to be what's going to be helpful here. Alright, another solid hit on him, and then somebody else can finish off this guy, so he can stop with the debuffs. Here comes the pinching. Thankfully, the bleed was resisted. Alright, we can finish this guy off with the advance, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Alright, he's dealt with. Now we're going to want people to focus down the stunner in the back. And then everybody can gang up on the Savage. And, ooh, nice counterattack with cost. I mean, you got stunned for it, but that was a pretty nice hit. Let's see, how many hit points you have? You have 8. We might as well focus on Noxious Blast here on the Savage. Make sure he goes down. What about a Judgment here? Would Judgment work to kill him off? Let's try it.
A powerful blow.
Oh yeah, well done, Deanne. Rocking that frickin' Judgment. Alright, now it's just us versus this guy, and we know how these things work. So let's just get a Retribution going, and Deanne can start steadily healing myself up while crazy monsters sneeze in the background. And alright, Ben gets sent spiraling into the back. His resolve is tested. He is courageous! Well done, Ben.
A moment of valor.
We'll ride to hell if need be.
Against the backdrop of despair.
Alright, so he is, that hero's wings are really working for us right now, which I'm very happy to see. I am very happy to see that. Here comes the arterial pinch. Ooh, I forgot about it, didn't I? Holy shit, she's gonna be taking 14 frickin' damage on the next tick. Ooh, we're gonna have to use that soon. We already got the counterattack lined up. Oh, damn it. Alright, we'll just AoE healing here, because it's just generally needed to keep people from being too brutalized. Alright, Ben has recovered from his turn. You're going to take an awful amount of bleed, and then you're going to have to fix it, or you're going to bleed to death. In no short order. Alright, more AoE healing, just because everybody is basically hurt from this encounter. And can we push on, past the fallen in their tracks. Oh, and he relieves everyone's stress with Courageous, too. That's nice. Alright, let's start moving him forward with a Duelist Advance. Alright, I'm just gonna keep hitting him. We lost the Retribution. Reactivate that. So let me make sure he's marked and that he stays at least more likely to attack him. There we go, crit for 5. How lovely. Looks like I'm getting a resolve check now, and I'm getting a bleed, too. Oh, I'm paranoid. I was not so lucky.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Paying to sneak up on us. Oh! Don't worry, crazy me. Oh, don't you dare say that you're not going to frickin' accept the battlefield medicine. You bastard! I'm not going to bleed to death because my frickin' alter ego here isn't willing to accept the battlefield medicine that's going to save his frickin' life. Oh, now you're saying you need a bandage. Maybe you'll accept it on your next turn, Claude. Alright, well, at least you're still critting hard. That's something. Okay, what do we got coming here? Another arterial pinch. Crit for 5. Oh my gosh, how much is this bleed going to be for? 20 damage! Alright, let's hope that, yeah, Max's test. Abusive! Max is abusive now!
The human mind. Fragile, like a robin's egg.
What wonderful luck we have! Alright, Duelist Advance. Keep moving forward. Oh my gosh, we have to cure this bleed or it's absolutely going to annihilate him. Take the medicine, I swear to God. Okay, good. Alright, and the super bleed that's stacked up to be 20 damage a round has been eliminated. That's what's most important. Alright, keep stabbing forward, and maybe we can get a point-blank shot off soon to get rid of this thing. Alright, 5 damage. Come on, we almost have it. One more solid hit and this thing will die. Oh man, these freaking arterial pinches piss me off so much. There's no traitor. It's so freaking savage, you idiot. Oh, I love it. I love, like, the paranoid voice acting dialogue. It just makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, here we go. Battlefield medicine, you better take it. He's ignoring it again! Okay, and yeah, he won't take it this round, so I guess we're just gonna have to stun this thing. Alright, get stunned. Alright, he's not gonna get stunned. Damn it. Alright, and he's not even gonna get killed by a point-blank shot. Oh, but he will get killed by the blade on his own turn. But however, he might die if we don't get healing done on him.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point. This expedition at least promises success.
This puts us in a horrible situation because I have how many hit points left? 2. 2 ticks. So 1 tick, and then the second tick will put him at death's door, but he will not continue bleeding onto death's door.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
So he should be okay. Somebody else take a look at that.
Now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
We can do it. We're almost there. Wait a minute, where was the last one? I really hope this isn't a fight in here. I really hope this isn't a fight. Oh, thank goodness it's not a fight. Is that the quest location? No? Where the hell was the last one? Oh, we actually already completed it. This was just my curiosity going. Well, hold on here. What do we have? A trap and a curio. Okay, we'll check it out. We won't deal with the obstacle, naturally. Alright, yeah, you're not going to be dealing with anything. You just kind of stay there and don't touch anything. Yep, Ben will take care of this one. And a nasty gash. Fine, whatever, we're done, we're out of here. Let's go. Oh. Oh my god. That was absolutely insane. Okay, luckily everyone survived. We made over 20,000 gold, we got 5 portraits, and a Candle of Life, which super boosts the Antiquarian's heal skills by 50%. 10 busts, 7 portraits, 24 crests. Alright, people are... Wow, did everyone get to level 6? Yes, they did. Everyone got to level 6, legendary level resolve. That's amazing. I didn't think they would actually be able to do that, but sure enough, they did. Looks like Vertigo and On Guard, Panorama, Weak Grip, Hylomania. We've got everybody needing stress treatment after that, but apparently going to a medium-length champion level mission was enough to put all of them into legendary resolve status and get a bunch of achievements to boot. Wow, well done, team.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, so those 3 are now all legends. Congratulations, Ben, Deanne, Max, and myself. Alright, Georgina got rid of the agu, and Mickey is less stressed. Let's see, I think we need to just deal with the stress first, considering people are stressing out like it's going out of style right now. Alright, we're gonna put Max and myself here in the penance hall. And Deanne and Ben will get to go shag in the tavern, have fun there. And Pan is actually still stressed for some ridiculous reason, but you know what, screw it, I don't care. You can just relax, it's fine. In terms of people needing disease treatment, there goes, God, we're just burning through all of our gold immediately. Disease treatment, we have, Georgina here, down here at low level, needs to get rid of a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of scurvy. What's next? What's next on the treatment list? Scurvy, anybody else who's got sicknesses? Nope, that's it. That's it for sicknesses. I want to take a look at the stagecoach now that we fully upgraded it with experienced recruits. I don't know, it looks like, resolve level 2 or 1. I mean, maybe it gives you a bit of a head start, but that doesn't seem that helpful, really. What were we going to go for? I think sanitarium upgrades were what we're looking for next, but we need to save up a lot of busts in order to get that done. We finished the upgrades here at the Survivalist. We just need to have the money to spend on them. The Nomad Wagon is also basically another crest sink well, but I'm not sure I quite want to spend that right now. Here at the tavern, we could spend some of these portraits. Actually, we do have enough, but we would actually need more crests to do all of them. We have enough portraits to do each one. Crests, we would need 19, let's see, that would be 38, and then 47? I believe? No, I'm doing my math wrong. It would be 3 short of 60, so 57. We have 57 crests, and then we can upgrade one of each here at the bar, gambling, and brothel halls, which will get us more stress, more stress, more stress recovery. That's good. Alright, so that was a pretty good session, pretty crazy. I was pretty worried through a lot of it. But those hero rings acted out to be pretty useful. I definitely want to get rid of these crap trinkets, because every little bit of extra gold we can get right now is good. Extra damage for the melee skills. I'm actually wondering if I should just start getting rid of common trinkets, because we're never going to frickin' use them. I mean, really, what is the damn point of stuff like this? Worry Stone, oh, it's kind of neat, but really, the likelihood of us using these things at this point are so frickin' rare that it's just, they're... anything pretty much short of being green, which is uncommon, I think is pretty much wasteful at this point. Just because it doesn't particularly do anything that effective, that we could be equipping them with other things that are far stronger. Yeah, I think that's really the logic here. We just need to start getting rid of the old junk. Alright, so we're just going to get rid of anything that's listed as common or less. I mean, just because the benefit it can potentially give when you weigh the the opportunity cost versus what else you could be using, it's just not worth it. Alright, so we have everything. Let's see, sort by rarity. That's what we really wanted. Alright, let's see, this is Virtue Chance for 10%. We could just use a Hero's Rank. This is a pointless artifact. Stunning Satchel, 30% stun kills chance, but it's just for the Grave Robber. We could probably give that with other items, so screw it. It's not worthwhile. We never even use that skill. Redemption Armlet for the Leper gives him bonus damage in position 1. We can give him bonus damage with better items without him being in any position. Lock of Patience, it gives a Virtue Chance plus 15%. We already have that in terms of the Hero's Ring, don't we? Yeah, this one is just specialized for the Abomination. Well, we don't really need a specialized one, so we'll axe that. Crusader only hit point bonus, not really needed. Let's see, what do we have here? Leper, plus 30% heals received. That really... You know what, he heals just fine. Flashfire, Gunpowder, Highwayman only, 10% damage range skills. We can give him stuff that gives him just general damage for all of his skills, rather than just some of them. Agility Whistle, which is dodge and speed, and it's not even that much for debuff resistance. Screw it. The Hellion Bleed skill chance. We can give her Bleed skill chance through other items. Alright, so we've got rid of all the common items now, and it's really just the weakest stuff we have is uncommon, which is green, and then we have, rare stuff, which is blue. We've got kind of this orangey stuff, which is very rare, and then we have, I think after that, it gets red, becomes very rare. Now, red is ancestral, it looks like. Yeah, orange is very rare, and then red is actually, solid red is ancestral. We have a couple life items that way. What do we have for ancestral stuff? We have the Ancestor's Bottle, which is hit points and trade for stress. So it's not bad, really. So, yeah, that was certainly worthwhile, and that actually generated a decent amount of income, so that's pretty cool. You can actually probably afford upgrades for the new band of adventurers who's going to be going out next week. Our new list of champions, as it were, who are going to be opting to become legends. So, that'll be fun. Hope you enjoyed watching, everyone, and we'll see you next session. Bye-bye, everybody.